Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Spicy Burrito channel. I am the Burrito, your host, and this here is the warrior who turts McBoobs. And we're going to continue on with our Let's Struggle Through Skyrim. Well, when we last left off, we stopped at Whiterun, and we're about to enter Whiterun. I'll do some talking and intro on the way here.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Too big
Why
for
don't
you, huh?
swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask
Swallow?
Orland Greymane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay. We just wanted to get let you guys listen to that.
You got no clothes.
Yeah,
You
I
should
know. I got
get
no
some.
clothes.
Disrespect
All
the
right,
law,
so-
and you disrespect me.
You'll notice that everybody just talks to you randomly. They're very friendly in Skyrim. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is push along the main quest line before we go out on random adventures and stuff. First thing I want to do is I sold all my wood to Hod Titanhammer. So let's go ahead and chop one wood real quick. I won't sit through this whole animation. We'll just do enough to get that one wood. Very important. All right. Well, they gave us two, but okay. So we're gonna push along the main quest line because any Let's Struggle Through playthrough of Skyrim is gonna need Fus Roda, which is the dragon shout, and that's the only reason I'm gonna push through the main quest line. I want to get Fus Roda.
I mostly deal with petty
'Cause
thievery and drunken brawls.
Fus Roda's so much fun. All the dragon shouts are so much fun, and what's this playthrough through Skyrim without the dragon shouts? You know. So we're going to have to go through a little bit of exposition here on our way up to Dragon's Reach. Look how beautiful that is. That's where Jarl Balsack lives. Good day,
I
Isolde.
spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
I spend a lot of time in the bathroom stall so I can learn how to diarrhea. Not as messy, I guess, is what I meant to say. So here comes some exposition. Let's get dressed up for the Jarl here. There we go. We got royalty.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Well, I got very big boobs and hard nips and a very wet vagina.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
I bet he will. You know what the Jarl likes. Here he is.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Well, where do I begin, Jarl? I was when I was 5, I killed my best friend for stealing my fruit roll up. When I was 10, I cut off my ballet teacher's nose because he didn't give me the leading part in the school pageant. You know, a couple years later, I ate my neighbor's cat. And then, you know, just a couple hours ago, I was trying to cross the border illegally. And I got caught, and I tried to bribe the guards, the Helgen guards, with hand jobs, but they didn't go for that, and they were deciding that they wanted to cut off my head, I guess.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Well, the dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this fucking way, dude. We better prepare.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation.
Do you always interrupt like that, Captain Picard?
And attack him.
It's very rude.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
He
That
said
would be
duties.
best. Well done.
All right.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, Take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Of course, there's always
Suitable
something
for
else.
someone of your particular talents.
Oh, is it sex work?
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. So, while we wait for the Jarl to walk over here, let's just go meet Farengar real quick. This guy's got the best sideburns in Skyrim. Look at those sideburns. How's it going, Farengar? You seem like a good guy.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well,
Fetch?
when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Well, what do I look like? A fucking dog to you? I'm an orc, not a dog. I don't do fetching, but you know what? Dangerous dungeon, sign me up.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I
What?
learned
You're
of
an
a certain
asshole.
stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Wow, this guy Farengar, he's a regular Don Rickles over here. He fancies himself a insult comic. What a fucking dick. He's getting these jabs in, huh? Well, anything else you can tell me about Blue Balls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the
Jesus.
locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
God, he's got to get a jab on everybody. How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Balls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Oh, sources that won't go on the record, huh? So that's about it that you can ask him about Bleak Balls Barrow. I do want to ask him. I heard. Are you the only Nord in Skyrim that has a micro penis?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course.
See, I could dish it
City is
right
also
back to
home
you,
a priest,
Farengar.
priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
So, you want me to fetch a dragonstone, and then you want me to deliver some frost salts? What do I look like to you? The fucking U.S. mail?
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
What a dick! You had to get the last shot in there, huh,
Also,
Farengar?
Bleak Falls
Priority.
Barrow with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not
use to fight this dragon.
Neither
or
am I,
dragons.
come to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Well, anytime we're rewarded with something, sign me up. Now, we're gonna go over to this enchanter real quick and
I thought you
disenchant.
were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Jeez, you just asked me to go. Can I do some work here? Some prep work? Thanks, Farengar. Okay, we're going to disenchant whatever we have on us that needs to be disenchanted. Blue Mage Rose. We'll destroy these and learn the enchantment. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and finally the hooded Thalmor robes. And that levels us up to our first level, ladies and gentlemen. We are now level 2. Go figure. All right. I also wanted to do that before I ran over here because we would be overweight. And that, since we destroyed those, we lost like 40 pounds there. So, first thing I'm going to do is pick the herbs on their ceiling. This is kind of tricky. You got to jump and do it. Okay, just a bunch of L's here. This is all prep work for the future. Oh, my struggling ass. Okay. And then the garlic. Oh, I hit a chair or something. Come on, get up there. What a struggle. What a struggle. Ah, fuck it. Alright. And then we're going to pick these potatoes and leeks. Real quick, we're going to rip them off. There's some leeks over here. And some tomatoes. Plump, juicy red tomatoes. There's a tomato down here. A couple cabbages. And then finally an olive here. Oh, did I grab the garlic? No, I didn't. We want this garlic. Okay, we're not going to do much messing around with the yokels and the local yokels in this episode. We'll probably come back and mess around with them more. We are going to go see a few merchants, but yeah. That's pushing forward the main quest line, so that's about all the exposition we're going to get in this episode. And I'm just going to pick some vital ingredients while we're heading on down to the business district.
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Iron
Okay, Hajvar. She's got a couple of dragon tongue outside her place, and some nightshade. Is she closed? Oh no, she's open. All right, good. I wanted to get this done before we got our room. There she is. She's usually behind the counter.
You look rather pale.
Okay.
Could be ataxia.
This is Arcadia.
It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I look pale. I'm fucking dark green, for crying out loud. But anyways, this is Arcadia. Asshole Don Rickles up there in Dragon's Reach. He wanted us to deliver those frost salts to her, so let's go do that now.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Okay, and she gives us, not only does she give us all these potions up in the top left here, which we can sell for a decent amount of money, she also opens up her whole shop to loot. So everything that was marked steel is going to be marked just normal, and you can take it. And a little bit of advice, Arcadia. Farengar is not worth it. Old Don Rickles up there is a micro penis, so don't worry about him. There's plenty of other Nords in Skyrim that you can test that love elixir on.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Will do. Okay, like I said, let's just take all the stuff that's not marked steel. I'm going to do a quick save in case I steal something on accident. There's a couple soul gems we're going to want. Most important is Canis root here. Anus root. There's anus root. A couple of potions. We can't steal that one. That's too expensive. And then on here, nope. The skeever tail will go into a poison of paralysis, which will be nice. We want to go around and get the pimp stool. Very important. That's a poison of paralysis ingredient as well. There's a couple death bell here. Death bell here. A couple frostbite venoms and slaughterfish scales. And a couple more lavender, which is always nice. And we want to grab her herbs too. Always grab people's herbs. Their cooking gets very bland without these herbs. There's a potion over here. Just checking for tomatoes. Salt pile's good too. And one potion here. And then hidden down here, juniper berries. Okay, that's it. We don't need these white caps. In here, there's 2 fish barrels we're going to grab the salt pile out of, and any of the fishy ingredients, not the fishy food. There's a difference. This one's an ingredient. Clam meat is a food. No river betty. I was hoping for some river betty, but salt pile's good enough. That's it for in here. We'll talk to you later, Arcadia. All right, I think it's time. Everybody else is probably closed. She was about to close. So it's time to go get our room in perpetuity at the Bannered Mare. Would you shut up? Here's the Bannered Mare. Now,
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Okay. So, you give this lady some wood, and she'll give you that top sex dungeon room up there for free forever. Normally, you have to pay 10 gold to rent it every time you come in here. Well, every 24 hours. But we're going to get it for free in perpetuity. So this is going to be our base.
Probably not a good idea to walk around naked like that.
You're just jealous.
Oh, Sadia.
Yes,
Okay.
Mom?
You still need to remove that blood stain from the incident.
Certainly, Mom.
Oh, intriguing. Okay, hold
I
How
enjoy
you
this
doing?
work well enough, but what can I get you?
I have wood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
Well, thank you very much. And then that's it.
Anything else, just let me know.
That's it. She'll let you take anything that's not tied down. Especially your herbs. Okay. And even this coin purse here. Take that. Here's a potion. This is all stuff we can just sell. Let's check the chest. Gold.
Lucky
Alright,
for
check that
you,
barrel.
that was just sitting there for the taking.
Damn straight.
Security in
Oh,
Whiterun is terrible.
there's some tomatoes on this table. And there's a tomato over here we need. More tomatoes.
We drink to our youth.
More L's here. Uh-oh, the bard's firing up the song. Hold on, let's take care of this asshole.
I'm a bard by trade. Sure. What can I do for you?
Yeah, can you shut the fuck up?
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Thank you.
I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet.
Check these fish barrels for salt pile. Oh, there's a river Betty.
That one sweet lady at a time.
And then sacks for tomatoes, more salt pile. Some potatoes here. Come on. They like hide a salmon meat up there. Come on, tomatoes. Salt pile, that's good. There we go. I think that's it. Now, we're going to... yeah, that's it. We're going to brew up some vegetable soup here. This is what all the picking crops was for. While I do this, let's explain. Vegetable soup has 4 ingredients. Cabbage, potato, leek, and tomato. You see down here at the bottom of the screen. We're going to make 17 because we only have 17 tomatoes. That's actually pretty good for the first run. And they restore 1 health and 1 stamina per second for 720. So you always have at least 1 point of stamina for 12 minutes. And that's great because you only need one point of stamina to do a power attack. So it's basically like doing power attacks all the time, which is the easiest way to kill bandits and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and cook up this shit. All right, 17. Sadie is going to interrupt us because we were doing the
You want a
cooking.
drink?
No.
Now, please, no more questions.
No more
The guards in
words.
this city
Dun,
are all
dun,
lazy
dun.
and
Okay,
things need to change.
just checking these sacks for more tomatoes. Didn't do that on the way up. Here's our little prostitution room. Okay, we got 3 containers, 2 end tables, and a dresser, and a bed. That's all we need. Over here in this dresser, or end table, we're going to take this stuff out of it. We're going to store all our ingredients so they don't weigh us down on our ventures here. So let's go ahead and just store all these. Take a second. All right. This drawer will be our food drawer. We're going to store all the leftover cabbages and leeks and take the clothes out. Any cabbages, leeks, and tomatoes and potatoes in here. Let's go ahead and eat this salmon meat just to eat it. There we go. Can we favorite this in this menu? Yes, we can. Awesome. And then this will be our smithing / enchanting end table, which basically means any ingots and oh, hello. Any ingots, wolf pelts, any soul gems that we don't want to carry around. So let's store all that now. And just like that, we have stored everything that we don't want to carry around. Put that away. Now we can get well rested by sleeping. Let's sleep to business hours. It's business hours in Skyrim. Are you supposed to be 8 to 8 or 8:30 to 8:30? But sometimes they don't cooperate. Like they go out for lunch or go out for some booze. So let's hope everybody's open. Okay, what I want to do.
I'm not sure you should be walking around naked.
Everybody has their opinion on being dressed or not in Skyrim. Let's say hello to the greasiest merchant in Skyrim.
In here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay, I have some questions there, Bellathor.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
What a sicko.
Take a look.
Okay. Do we have... We're going to sell him... let's start down at the miscellaneous. Let's sell the junk. Here's some bowls. I accidentally picked up a bucket. A cast iron pot. I could use that at home. Treasure map that we didn't even look at, but we still got the treasure from it. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stupid black bear meat. Okay, Arcadia's potions were enhanced stamina. We're going to get 110 out of that. Illusion, we're going to get 32. And a couple of staminas. Let's keep the rest of these. Oops.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Nice. You got some nice sideburns there, Bellathor. Almost rival Farengar's. Okay. Let's just sell the crown. This useless stuff. We got steel armor from the Jarl, so our iron armor can go. The hide shield can go because we got a banded iron shield. Gauntlets and helmet. I want to sell this stuff, but we'll go to Adrienne at the entrance of Whiterun to sell that stuff. And that's it. See you later.
Do come back.
Will do.
Foolish old woman. You know.
Okay, let's go back to the entrance of Whiterun. Let's get set up for combat, and let's go out and whoop some ass.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately.
Oh, here's Irileth sending a detachment to Riverwood, a whole detachment of one dude.
And we don't know where the dragon is.
What are you looking at?
Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked.
Whatever. She's going to send one person to protect that whole city of Riverwood. She said duty. Okay. We want to get battle ready.
The best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Well, we'll give you a fair chance. Let's see what you got.
Blades, helmets,
dildos,
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, we want to get all steel armor. So where is there? So she's got a steel horn helmet or a steel helmet. Do we want the horned helmet? Hell yeah. Same price. Okay. We want the gauntlets. And she doesn't have the good boots, but these are just as good. They just look stupid. So let's go ahead and grab that. Level up speech. The more you sell and buy the higher price stuff, your speech levels up. So now we can get rid of... Oh, does she have a steel mace as well? Let's check. Yes, she does. Let's buy that. Why not? Oh, we're getting low on gold. Since we picked up the steel mace, let's sell the iron. Let's sell the rest of the iron goodies we have. And that's it. All right. That's it.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We'll go inside the shop here. Let's get to a nice quiet place and equip our equipment. We want to equip the steel mace. We also want to put it in our favorites menu. We want to equip all the steel stuff. Now, our armor rating's awesome, 107. Put the banded iron shield on favorite. Let's see how we look. Oh yeah. Badass. She's ready to whoop some ass. Okay, and before we travel, let's go ahead and explain leveling up. You go up to the level. We got our level up. Go up to the level menu. They ask you what you want to put 10 points into. You want to put it in your mana or magicka, they call it in Skyrim, your health or your stamina. We want health. We're a warrior. We want to get bulky and be able to take a few hits. There are 18, I believe, skills that once you level these up, it contributes to leveling your main level up. Warrior, the blue stuff is mages, and the warrior's red stuff, and then the thief's the green stuff. We're a one-handed warrior, so let's go into one-handed. You get a perk point every time you level up. It says perks to increase up here. We have one perk. What we're going to do is go into the one-handed skill tree, and there's a bunch of stuff you can spend perk points on once you qualify for them. We only qualify for Armsman 1 right now. So let's go ahead and put a perk in that, and it'll make our one-handed weapons do 20% more damage. So let's put that perk in there. Ba-boom. We are doing 20% more damage with our steel maces. I want to hotkey these. Let's make vegetable soup 8. And the iron shield 2. All right. That's it. Let's go find somewhere to kick some ass, and I know just the place. Let's fast travel to the Guardian Stones. All right, Guardian Stones. We've already got the Warrior Guardian Stone hooked up. The Warrior Stone helps you level up your warrior. I've said this before. Your warrior skills, the red skills in the skill tree, 20% faster. With well rested, if you sleep in a bed, you'll get another 10%, and so that's 30% faster for our warrior skills. One-handed, heavy armor, block, two-handed, archery, and light armor, I believe, are the warrior skills. Let's kill this dude.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Let's take some vegetable soup. So, my plan is to bash and try to stun him. Where are you going? Try to stun him, run up there, and do a double power attack. He's stunned, and double power attack. Or power attack. And we waylaid him out. And of course he has a steel mace, which we just spent $200 on. We could have waited. That's alright. You never know what you're going to get. As far as loot, we'll take what we can. I'm not going to bog down this playthrough with constantly traveling back and forth between the merchants and all your dead bodies you find. We're just going to take what we can, sell it off, and be done with it. Now, I got to remember I have Berserker Rage. In a few practice runs, I've been getting my ass kicked. But Berserker Rage is a racial power. It's the Orc's power. And it does double damage for 30 seconds. And you also take half damage. But we're not going to do that. We're going to...
This again? I told you. We have someone standing guard out there. And don't forget the rock trap we rigged up. So, stop your worrying and get some rest. Your shift is coming up, and I don't want you dozing off again like last time.
Okay, there's two bandits right down here if you go across this bridge and look to the right. One's going to go to sleep. The other guy is going to come up the stairs and walk all the way around to this kitchen area here. Once he walks around to the kitchen area, we're going to jump down, murder the guy sleeping, and then this guy's going to come running back down to his defense, and hopefully we'll have the other guy dead. We can just turn around and kill this guy. Let's see what happens. Geronimo, motherfucker!
I should have come here.
Okay, we got the first guy. Oh, and that guy didn't even get alerted? All right. Not like we didn't make any noise there, just yelling Geronimo before we fucking dropped. But like I said, let's take what we can now, and we'll sort it out later. Let's go kill this asshole. All right. Block. Bash. Oops. Okay, stun and then hit. Uh-oh. Stunned. Hit. Dead. I gotta change my... his body flies down the stairs. Or the... whatever. I gotta change my frame of view. I think I'm too close. I always forget to do that. Skyrim always resets it, usually. Let's see. Nope. We were too close. Alright, that should be better. We looted him. We looted the flying manita down there. We loot all the flying manita. We want to grab this mushrooms for later. There's also iron ore veins. As you can see right here, we can mine and get 3 iron ingots, but we're not going to bother with that in this playthrough as well. This struggle. Let's struggle. Let's take a torch. We're going to need one for later. Okay. Now, we're in the kitchen area. Only thing I want to check is this. Nothing. I'm going to pull this crank, and 2 guys are going to come out. One guy's going to walk towards the entrance. The other guy's going to walk around here. And let's bottleneck him, kill him, and then the other guy will come to his defense. And let's see if we can do it. Oh, I upped the difficulty level, by the way. We're playing one underneath Legendary. We're playing on Master difficulty, so I might die a few times.
You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Okay, and this guy's going to look over here, and we're just going to greet him with a mace to the fucking face. Actually, we're going to block his first attack, I think.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game.
Okay, got him. Dead. Oh, man. We meleeed that fucker.
Someone there?
Alright, let's get this guy on the bridge. Where'd he go? Stunned. Double power attack. Stun him again. Double power attack. And he's dead. Alright. We're cruising right along here. Let's not take the shoes. They're just worthless. Let's go loot this guy real quick. Where did he go? Right there. Warhammer's going to be way too heavy. We don't need it. Okay. Next up is a bandit that's guarding the treasure chest room. The storeroom. He's alone, so it's just mano y mano.
Time to end this game.
A close-up of her cleavage there. What does he got? He's got the key. We're getting... Well, we still got 100 pounds. I'm not going to pick up that steel sword. It's just worthless. Again, looking for tomatoes. Oh, we leveled up. I didn't realize. We got a second level. Honeycomb. I was looking for anus root. White cap. I'm not even going to take that on principle. Fucking white caps. They usually give you something good. Oh, here's the tomatoes. Nice. Okay, and some change. A spell book. We can learn the spell, but we're just going to sell it. A dagger. And that's it. Let's check out. Let's pray to the Skyrim gods to see what we get. Oh, boy. Iron greatsword. Okay. The scroll is nice, though. Scrolls are nice and light, and they are worth a pretty penny. So, not all bad. Make sure we get these mushrooms. Alright. So, next up, we can get a little closer so I can explain what's going on here. Next up, there's an archer on that bridge out there. It does a walkthrough all the way around, up to the top, and then all the way back. She keeps going back and forth. Down here, you can't see him, but there's a lower level down here, and there's one dude smelting up iron ore or some bullshit. And then there's a dude eating lunch over in a table in that room out there. We're going to run down here, pin this guy up against the forge, and beat his ass. We'll be getting shot by arrows, but it won't hurt us that much because of our steel armor. This guy will probably react and start running down, but hopefully we can pin this guy up and kill him first, and then turn around and kill this dude. So let's go ahead and quick save. I don't think I'm going to try Berserker Rage yet. We'll see. And let's grab this coin purse while we can. Drop it. Grab it. All right. Geronimo!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Okay, got her. And nobody's none the wiser? There's a hanging mouse here.
What was that?
Okay, they hear me now. This is where they shit, too. This is their diarrhea bucket. Here he is. We gotta block his nasty two-handed attacks until we can stun him. He's stunned again. Dead. And then the archer. She'll pelt us with a few arrows, but they'll just bounce off our iron armor and just give us a bruise or two. See? I'm blocking more because I want to level up block. So if I'm blocking for no reason, it's actually their actual reason. I want to level up block. So sometimes it's not necessary to block. I could just kill him with the next blow, but I want to get that block leveling up. And that's it for Embershard Mine. That's all the guards, all the bandits. Let's level up. Let's pick some locks so we can level up lock picking, even though we're not going to be a thief. Nothing in here will be marked stolen. It just helps level up lock picking. And another steel warhammer, which are way too heavy and don't do shit for you. Yeah, so Embershard Mine is cleared. There's some combat. I like where this build is going. There's a dagger, and there ain't much else here. In the storeroom, the vegetable room, there's a bunch of coins and gems we can grab. And then let's just check out, and there's a chest as well, with usually just gold, which is nice. Let's go ahead and check out Tomato Cabbage Land. Oh, shit, I forgot to level up again. There's some tomatoes. And then finally this barrel. Okay, well, before I forget again, let's go ahead and level up. Now we're at level 2. Definitely more points into health. I debated whether I want to keep it even between heavy armor, block, and one-handed. Obviously, we're not going to do archery. We're not going to do two-handed or smithing. Well, we're not going to do smithing yet. Let's build our character. Oh, boy. It's a tough decision, but I think since we qualify for it, let's go ahead and get Armsman 2. It requires level 20. We're at 26 in one-handed, so this will do 40% more damage on our weapons. So let's go ahead and get Armsman 2. And that's it. That is it for Embershard Mine. I think there's a couple guys I didn't loot, and a couple fly amanitas I need to get. Fly amanita, fly amanita. And there's some iron ore veins. I might come back off camera and mine those. You don't want to sit through that. It'll take a half an hour. But we want to grab these goodies. Oh, I didn't loot her. We're at 240, so we can start taking shit. And the two-handed guy, I don't think I looted either. Look, the orc with the giant fucking warhammer. There he is. Oh, it wasn't an orc. 265. Okay, we got 14 more pounds. I'd like to be close to overloaded, so we don't go leave here empty-handed with space. Do you have anything? No. There we go. There's a weapon rack down there. We can grab one of those. Which one sells for more? 16 for 50 or 9 for 25? Ew. Yikes. Can I even grab this? What's our carry weight? I can't grab that, but I can grab this. Okay, now we're almost overloaded, so we can leave and sell off. Let's go out the back door of Embershard Mine, just to show you where it is. So we killed this last archer here. Come up here. There's an iron ore vein on that wall right there. And then here we go. This is the back door. Okay, we're back out in Skyrim. So, we want to sell off. So let's head to Whiterun and sell off. And sorry, I just had to take a sip of coffee there. Oh, it's 9:30. 12 hours should do it. Or 13. All right, businesses should be open. Adrian's not here, so we're just going to go see the local Fletcher and sell off in here. As we knock his bow on the
Hello,
ground.
friend. In the bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Elrendir, you want some garbage, don't you? I know you do.
Thank you very much for your business.
You're welcome. Nice, polite person. Bellathor. Excuse me. I'll just jump down here. Yeah, the reason you got to sell weapons and armor to the smithies because they don't buy potions and stuff like that. Oh, he's not open? For crying out loud. Let's wait an hour. So you always want to stop at the smithies. Come on.
Stay away from that.
There we go. He's open. Greasy Bellathor, how's it going, my man?
Everything's for sale, my friend. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
I'm not laughing.
You just let me know. Take a look.
Okay. We sold all the apparel in the. Oh yeah. They won't buy jewelry either. You gotta sell to a general merchant like Bellathor here. And scrolls. Here, have 4 green apples on me. And some wine. And he's out of gold. So. That's it.
Do come back.
Okay, let's go ahead and stop in our room and drop off any other shit we picked up. Because we're going right back out into the war.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
So I did that all on one vegetable soup. How about that? Let's go ahead. Like I said, this is our food drawer. Let's store all that. Don't eat it. Store it. I got that fly amanita I can store in the ingredient end table. Don't eat it. Store it. Oops. Well, it must have healed me or something. And then finally, the ingots we picked up in the ore. Don't eat it. Crunch your teeth off. Okay, and that's it. Let's give ourselves a well-rested bonus. We want to. So let's sleep till early next morning. So 18 or so. All right. Let's get back out and do some more killing. Killing bandits is Hooters
You know
McBoobs
what's
is
wrong
the
with
name.
Skyrim
Killing
these
bandits
days?
is her game. We want to lock in, or we want to travel to Honeydew Meadery. Ooh, somebody gave us a quest with White River Watch. That's nice. I wonder who did that. We must have overheard a conversation talking. Speaking of, hopefully this guy, where is he? I kind of wanted to talk to this guy before we left because sometimes, yeah, here he is. Amron.
I can't get the sword on my own.
Man.
I just need to hire. You tried mercenary work?
What were you and
My
your
Sapphire
wife
doesn't like that I've been spending so much time
arguing
looking
about?
for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Okay, while he's silent, I was saying that this guy might give you a quest to go to White River Watch, so I'm hoping he does, but it could be 5 or it could be any random location. So let's hope we get lucky, but we'll see.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
No. Vault time keep, so he did not
If you
give
find
us
that sword,
the
please
location
bring
we
it to me.
wanted.
Saphir.
Since we're in what I like to call Lavender Circle, let's just grab this lavender while we're here. God, they just never stop talking. And imagine playing Skyrim for as many hours as I have and hearing that over and 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 over again. It just never ends. Okay, we're back to the entrance. We've sold off. Let's go back out and fight. We want to go to White River Watch. This is right here. So let's fast travel to Honeydew Meadery. Yikes. Okay. White River Watch is not that far from Honeydew Meadery.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Dragon's Milk. How about Dragon's Milk? That's good. That's a good beer. We've already been here and picked a few things. There's a wolf across this bridge. In practice runs, he's given me a disease, which means I got to travel all the way back to Whiterun to cure it because I don't have any cure disease potions. So I'm going to quick save, like smartly this time, and save us a trip. So let's go ahead and kill this bastard. Okay, he didn't give us a disease. Thank God. Nothing's worse than having to travel all the way back there just to hit up the shrine of Talos. Yeah, we're fine. Just checking to make sure he didn't give me one. All right. Next stop, White River Watch. 2 bandits outside. One's gonna chase after us. The other's an archer. He'll stay away. So we'll take care of one at a time. Right up here. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and pop some vegetable soup before we confront this guy. So, eat some vegetable soup. Like I said, this first dude's going to hear us and he's going to come running after us. The other archer's just going to stay away. Pretty far away, so I doubt he'll hit us. If he does, again.
Thought I heard something.
Stun him. Stun him again. And he's down. Oh. Let's loot him while we're getting shot.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
This guy doesn't know what's coming.
Can't wait to count.
You can't wait to count. Ah! He fucking. That was fucking awesome. He's trash talking while he's dead. Alright. Grab his shit. There's 2 things I want to grab down here and a chest we want to pick. There's the sweet spot. Boom. And there's a couple leeks and a frost miriam on this table. We might as well grab the cabbage too. And the garlic. Nothing. No tomatoes. Alright. Cruising right along here. About 8 or 9 bandits in here we're going to take care of. And we'll be well on our way to becoming the greatest orc in the land. The greatest warrior orc in the land. Here's a shit bucket. Let's do this.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah, this is Rodolphe.
Boss was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay, I won't. Okay, I won't. Alright, so this guy's blind. He can't see us, so he thinks we're Rodolphe or whatever, Rudolph. I'm going to pick all this stuff and loot all this stuff now, so we don't have to do it later and backtrack. After this dungeon, or mini dungeon, we won't have to pick vegetable soup stuff anymore. I think we'll have enough supplies for a while. So, I won't be doing this every dungeon we go into. He's got some leeks in a basket here. Okay. I keep pausing because my nose keeps itching. For some reason. I don't know. Okay. Now, we're not going to do much looting. I do need this pimp stool. Pimp stool is very important. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of pimp stool in this first area here. Juniper berry's nice. Tomatoes. Okay. Let's be very, very quiet. In this room, coming up. Hold on. Didn't grab that M stool. In this room, where is it? There it is. There's a mage and 2 other bandits. We want to get the mage down for the count first. So, I still have my vegetable soup going for another, I don't know, 10 minutes probably. Because we just took it. We're going to kick in Berserker Rage and see what this thing can do. We need to get this mage out of the way. Because if he puts like Frost Spell on us, we'll move slow and we won't be able to get to him. So let's run up. Kick in Berserker Rage, run up there and beat the shit out of this mage. And then the other 2 should be pushovers. Right? Let's quick save first. Banzai! Oh, I got caught on the stairs, see? Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Got him. Alright. We're getting stabbed in the back here. There we go. Got him. Got him. That was interesting. I got caught up on the stairs here. So, wait. Let's wait an hour to get rid of this blurry video for you. That is not my quality. That is just the game. When you go into Berserker Rage, you get nice red bloodshot eyes. So, and you got a vomit bucket too. So, anyways, yeah, I ran in and got caught on these stairs. So I had to jump, and he got back and started launching. Luckily, he was launching shock lightning bolts at me, Emperor Palpatine style, instead of Frost. Because when Frost, he'll slow you down, and you're basically, the other 2 can just whack at you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here with some gold and a nice ring we could sell. But overall, it was a success. We took care of everybody. Again, the difficulty's up, so it's not all shits and giggles. This is professional shit here you're talking about, right? I'm a professional. Not really. We still got a lot of room. Okay. Flaminite is another mushroom we're going to want to pick up in here. And blisterwort, because that's going to make smithing potions. But again, like I said, the most important is pimp stool. Okay.
Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
Okay, that conversation you overheard is right beyond this wall here. There is 2 bandits up top, and then there's stairs coming down, and there'll be 2 bandits here dicking around talking about this wolf that they got in a cage. We could release that wolf, and that wolf will attack those bandits, but we're not gonna. So we're gonna charge in there. Let's back away. Because Berserker Rage we used. Okay, just turn around. We're gonna wait. We're gonna take a nap for 24 hours. Alright, Berserker Rage will be recharged. You can only use it once a day, so since I waited a day, it recharged. Because we're gonna need it. There's 4 bandits in here. I think these 2 guys up top are archers. One of them is, at least. So, let's go ahead and charge in there and whoop some ass.
Snowy, this is
Oh, vegetable soup. I didn't take it. That's alright. We took it now. I'm coming for you.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
So I can stab you in the back.
You were saying?
Gonna rip you open! Do your worst.
Timber! You gotta love when they go limp like that. That's all of them. That's all 4. While we're up here, let's wait an hour to get rid of this blurry vision. There we go. That was a nice death. Falling to his death. Actually, he died and then his limp body fell. So, I'm gonna loot up these turds. We still got room. The problem with this one is, we're gonna get a lot of goodies. Ooh, he had a garnet. Nice. A lot of goodies when we kill the boss of this dungeon. This guy we took care of right away. Bleeding Crown I don't really care about. Anus Root, yes. Oh, I ate one. Or did I? I hope I took. Hope I didn't eat it. This little pooch is gonna stay in here. We're gonna let him rot and fucking die. No one's here to feed him. We're just gonna let him fucking starve to death. Because in practice runs, his cousin gave me rock joint, which is a disease. So he's gonna pay for the sins of his family and starve to death. We looted all this. Okay, and that's it, except for the boss, which is in here. Or right outside here. Okay, before we go outside, let's recharge Berserker Rage to 24. Wait, 24. Berserker Rage is recharged. Let's eat some vegetable soup, like I forgot to do last time. Because that wore off, because we sat there for 24 hours. Now, let me explain the strategy here, because I'm going to have to concentrate. We're going to run down, pin this guy. He's sitting down on a chair next to a table. We're going to run down there, pin him up against that, and just go hog wild on him. All the while, we'll have Berserker Rage going and vegetable soup. So we should just be able to bash and attack, bash and attack, bash and attack. As long as we get him pinned up. So let's do this. Oh. We got time. He hasn't seen us yet. Let's level up. Points into health. We don't qualify for anything else in one-handed because it requires 40 for the next one, and for the Bone Breaker, which is a bonus to maces, you need 30. So we're 2 levels away from that. So now we can go... Now we can go over to heavy armor and block. I think I'm going to do... You know what? I think I'm going to do block. Shield wall, 1. Blocking is 20% more effective. All right. So we ready? Berserker Rage.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, like clockwork. That was a record, ladies. And look how bloody we are. It's so awesome. Like clockwork. Let's wait an hour, get rid of this blurry vision. Wow. That worked better than it did in practice runs. He's going to have a lot of goodies. A lot of gold. He has also enchanted gauntlets, which we can disenchant. Banded iron armor. That's heavy. I don't know if that's better than steel armor or not, but it's valuable. We'll take it. And we're overloaded. Well, not yet. We got 1 pound, which this will overload us. Okay. Now we are overloaded. So we're going to store everything in this chest here. Ooh, an iron mace of chills. That will be our new primary mace. Resist fire and the staff of zombies. Okay. We got some good enchanted gear here and some staff. That'll be valuable. We're 47 pounds overweight. Yikes. Definitely this iron warhammer goes. So let's just throw it in the chest. 23. Steel greatsword. Which means we're 6. Steel sword. 5 for 30, 10 for 45. I don't know. There, 7 pounds. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We've taken care of White River Watch. Pick these snowberries. And now we're going to head back to, as you can see it, how beautiful. Look at that. Dragon's Reach. The marketplace down here. And the higher up district. I forget what they call it. The Wind District or whatever. Let's go ahead and fast travel there and sell everything we can. Yeah, so that worked out. That worked out. We kind of whooped that fucking dude's ass in record time. That worked so much better in practice runs than practice runs, so I'm kind of happy. Usually when you press the record button, shit goes sideways in Skyrim. When you're just playing for fun, everything works out, but... Oh, anyways, let's go ahead and sell off.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Anything, huh? Dildos? All right. Again, sell all the... Oh, the banded iron armor does 31. Steel armor is 35. Okay, so we can sell that. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Successfully sold all that off. Bellathor. We'll go see the greasy merchant Bellathor.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yeah, I like your sideburns.
I'd even buy one of your... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, and we can sell the rest of the stuff off to him. Hopefully he has enough money. Why didn't... Oh, this is his inventory. Oh my god, I almost bought like all his stuff. Here it is. Staff of Zombies. We don't need that. Jewelry. I believe I picked up a scroll. Yes, I did. Here, have some flour. Sweet roll. Oops, I sold a corundum ingot. That's alright. And he's out of gold. Okay, we had 1 ruby left, but that's alright. It's only 0.1 pounds. It's not like that's going to weigh us down or not.
Do come back.
Will do. Will do. Okay. One more thing to do. Let's fast travel up to Dragon's Reach. Because they have an arcane enchanter up there. Farengard, no doubt, will say something smart to us.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Alright, let's disenchant the hide boots of resist frost. And the iron hand gauntlets. Okay, and that's it. Now that iron axe of...
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Little sister. Little brother and sister fighting. Can all relate to that. Okay, quickly. Let's see. Weapons. The primary weapon now is going to be this enchanted Iron Mace of Chills. It will do 14 damage, but it also do 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. The Steel Mace does 16, so overall the Steel Mace is better, but if you add that 5 points of frost damage, that's 19. So that's going to be our primary new weapon. We'll take off the Steel Mace for now. Good day, you
I
sold
spend
him.
a lot of time
She's
at the
hot.
market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
And
Old
I
friend,
think that's about it.
patron of the great clan battle.
How goes the begging today, Brenuin?
That's
Let's find a quick, quiet spot here.
everyone else. But I've got a right to proud, don't I?
A nice, quiet little spot to reflect on our day's adventures. So, we're on the verge of level 5. We'll get there next episode. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, because I'm going to stop recording here soon, let's go and make this quick key number 1. And I believe that's all we have to do. Now, next episode, we're going to push along the main quest line. We're going to try to get our dragon shouts activated and release dragons upon the world. This ought to be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes on this level of difficulty, releasing dragons into the world. But we need to get those dragon shouts. You guys are going to love Fusro Da. Everybody loves Fusro Da. And what better way to go through all these crypts and dungeons and not, you know, it's not fun unless you're able to shout these guys like into off bridges and stuff like that and let them fall to their death. I mean, that's just the definition of fun in Skyrim. So what I'm going to do, I don't think we have anything loading us down, so I think we're going to end it here. And you have been watching Let's Struggle Through Skyrim on the Spicy Burrito channel. I am the Spicy Burrito, and this specimen here is Who Turds McBoobs. And for her and me, the Burrito, this is the Burrito, signing off.